Who remembers the BJ and Bill show all those years ago on WOLZ? Well, many have said they missed the show, and guess what? They're back. Welcome to the BJ and Bill podcast.
Welcome to BJ and Bill, the podcast, a part of the Podcast Playground Network. Please give us that 5-star review and subscribe on your preferred podcast platform, and follow us on Facebook, BJ and Bill, the podcast. And we would appreciate that. You can email us, BJ and Bill, the podcast @gmail.com. As we welcome you to episode number 187. Oh my God, they just keep going.
They keep piling up. Like a garbage strike in New York. It just keeps piling up. I hear you. How you doing? You and I are the same today. We're both without partners, but with dogs.
Yep. Mine's right. Well, I don't know where mine's probably sitting. See, yours sits right there next to you.
Yeah.
Not mine.
Okay.
This is how much of a mama's boy mine is.
Well, mine kind of is too, but when mom goes, the dog prefers to be near somebody.
Now, see, when mama's gone,
right?
Ours goes and lays pretty much right next to the door she walked out.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
You know, like the old man, he ain't worth nothing.
Nothing. Mine's right here on the floor, right in there. Probably waiting for me to drop some food. That's usually the way it works, is like, got any food? Got any food? No, we just fed you. It's okay. No, it's not okay. A dog will, and this is, somebody told me this 100 years ago, and I don't know if it's true or not, but I'll bet it is, that a dog will eat until it makes itself sick. That it, just like us humans. Well,
yeah,
just if you put like,
times.
If I opened a 50-pound bag of dog food in front of this 25-pound dog, she would eat it until she whatever. I don't, make yourself sick. So anyway, hopefully people are smarter than that. But boy, we went to a little Easter dinner with some friends yesterday, and I was not smarter than that. Not saying I made myself sick, but I came home stuffed for the first time in a long time.
So what was your Easter dinner, if I may ask? Did you have ham?
Yeah,
Did
ham.
you have turkey?
Yeah.
What was it?
Normally there's turkey, but there wasn't turkey yesterday because I've been to this one of our pickleball ladies, and she's done Christmases and Thanksgivings and whatevers. And yesterday was the first Easter, I think, that she has done. So yes, it was ham. It was the usual stuff: ham, a really good little broccoli salad kind of a thing. Of course, a potato salad thing and coleslaw. And my partner, of course, the Southern cook, made sweet cornbread, and it was a big hit. So yeah, it was great. Then cheesecake for dessert. It was awesome. Yeah.
No
awesome.
yams?
No yams. No, that's a good point.
Oh.
No yams. I know you got it. I know. I like them. Well, you put enough butter and cinnamon and whatever on it. I would eat anything with that. It's great. So anyway, no, just had a nice time. Came back, watched the ladies college basketball championship. Watched UCLA destroy South Carolina. It wasn't pretty. It wasn't close. It was as good as South Carolina looked through the whole tournament. That I watched a lot of the ladies tournament. Watched all the men's tournament.
Okay, so the men's is down to the final two, right?
Men's is tonight, as we record this on a Monday. So as you hear it on a Wednesday, it'll be over. So yes, but as we record this tonight, Michigan versus UConn. Yeah, UConn Huskies. Yes. So, and because I'm from Ohio, I am legally prohibited from cheering for anything in Michigan. So I have to take UConn.
Being from Indiana, it's kind of the same rule.
Right.
But I'm going with Michigan.
Okay.
Because I've been gone so long, I don't care what the rules are in Indiana any longer.
I still have that cousin in Columbus who reminds me every year. It's like, no, it's Ohio State. Of course it's Ohio State when Ohio State plays Michigan, but this is the same Michigan as the basketball team. Ohio State, terrible basketball team. They were out. I don't even know if they were in the tournament, but anyway. Yeah, don't talk to me about that because Florida was out for the first round or the second round as well. So it's been tough. It's been tough here in Gainesville.
Purdue, Indiana, both out.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. The dog actually came to the door and looked in and like, "Hi, Dad." and then went right back to where
Oh,
she
I was
goes.
going to say, heard we were talking about him.
That's probably it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Probably.
Bill's dog is sitting by him. Way to go, dog. You little biatch.
Try, try some shame on the dog. Dog shaming. It's not fat shaming, it's dog shaming.
I wish I could have been with you yesterday, though.
Did you have a less than optimal Easter dinner?
And normally, I don't know. Okay. We were going to go with the daughter to SeaWorld.
Mm-hmm.
And then, rain was expected. So we just said, no, we're just going to stay here.
Okay.
And they went off and did their thing. We went, I don't know, it was about 2:00 in the afternoon. The wife goes, I don't feel like, I think we were just both in I don't want to do crap mood yesterday.
Aha.
She goes, I don't want to cook. It's just me and you. Let's just go and she suggested bonefish.
Bonefish. Very nice. Bonefish grill.
I normally love bonefish.
I would agree with that.
We went to the one, in case anybody from Bonefish is listening.
Uh-oh.
We went to the one on 192, which I've never been to before.
Where's that? 192.
192, that's kind of like one of the main roads into Disney, kind of the back way into Disney.
Okay.
So we went, and I don't know, and I got my usual,
which
it's
is
called Cod Imperial.
Oh, okay.
It's cod, and then it has scallops and some shrimp all mixed into a little batter, and they put that on top of the cod.
Sounds yummy.
I swear, and they say they don't even use them because, the waiter come up at the end, and I don't want to complain. I go, the cod was like chewy. Cod is supposed to be flaky. It's not supposed to be chewy. It tasted like it was made in the microwave and it was in there way too long.
Ooh.
And he goes, we don't use microwaves. And I go, okay, but
yeah,
cod should not be like
chomp, chomp, chomp.
Chewy.
Yeah, no, I agree. I hear you. Yeah.
And so we did get free dessert out of it. And I didn't eat, I even told him, I didn't tell you that because I want the free dessert.
Right.
I told you that because it sucked.
Right.
And so we got a free dessert, and that was the best part of that and the asparagus was the best part of my meal.
There you go. The last time when I was in Venice, Florida, in the previous relationship, we would go occasionally, just like an after dinner or an after work thing. And I usually just got something simple like the Bang Bang shrimp tacos, which are awesome. But yeah, bonefish is, I have good things to say about them. Well, I'm sorry you had a less than optimal experience.
And I normally do too.
Right.
But I told the wife when we walked out, because we talked about that or Roadhouse, Texas Roadhouse.
And
I go, dang, I wish we would have done Roadhouse. I go, from now on, if I ever go to another, I'm going to just have the Bang Bang shrimp. That's all.
Yeah.
That's the only thing you can trust. That's always good.
Right. But Texas Roadhouse, if it's a choice between the two, I'm always taking Texas Roadhouse. Always taking Texas Roadhouse.
Here's my problem with Texas Roadhouse. And it's not a problem with their food at all.
I hear you.
It's more of a Tampa General Hospital.
I think I know where this is going, but go ahead.
And I know you're going to disagree with my doctors, and maybe I should too.
I know where this is going.
But the last couple times I've been there, they go, BJ, you really need to avoid red meat as much as you can.
Oh, this isn't going where I thought it was going. I thought it was all going to be about the little dinner rolls, which I could eat like 100 of them. So
they're still legal for me to eat.
See, this is why it makes no sense to me. I'm sorry. So finish your story. The doctor told you take it easy on the red meat. Really?
The doctor said fish and chicken, and I'm not a big chicken person. I'm more of a fish person, but the only fish they really have is like their catfish Well, they have salmon
Oh,
too.
at Roadhouse, at Texas Roadhouse. Yeah.
Yeah, they have
Yes.
salmon and they have the catfish.
Yeah. Catfish.
And,
Oh, catfish.
I
Yeah.
like the cat. I actually like their catfish, but it's unfortunately it's fried, which is just as bad.
Yes.
But at least it's lightly breaded.
Okay.
So I usually go with the catfish
Yeah. See,
or the chicken. But
I hear you, but to me, that as soon as you're telling me, unless it's just the salmon, which of course in the pan, a little bit of oil,
yeah,
cook it that way. Perfect. I get it. That's healthy. Well, as soon as you're like, okay, it's fried, it's lightly bread, just have a freaking steak.
that's what I'm thinking.
I
When
know.
my wife's over there eating her steak, just smiling away, and I'm son of a bitch. I'm good.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm, I know I'm not a doctor. I don't play one on TV or on podcasts, but I'm sorry. I, I can't, my partner knows this. We'll be sitting on the couch and absolutely every one of these freaking commercials that it's like, ask your doctor if this terrible, horrible drug that might kill you is right for you. And I'm like, just eat a freaking steak. So anyway.
Speaking of
better now.
Tampa General Hospital, we'll talk about this after the podcast. But
Okay.
coming up on the 27th of this month,
Yes.
we'll need to do it on the 26th again.
Oh, you have a Monday appointment at the big house.
Oh man.
Uh-oh. It sounds
They're
like a
gonna
really
get-
big appointment.
And here's why they're telling me to avoid meat. Again, if you remember way back in the day with BJ and Bill before my heart transplant, I had a bypass surgery.
Yes.
They lost me on the table, but thank God they got me back.
God said, not yet.
Yep.
Not today.
Not today. But they're not going to do bypass, but what they're going to do, I have a stent in there that's like it's either scar tissue or it's clogged again.
Really?
So they want to go in and either laser it or burn it. I mean, a burn is kind of like what they do when they do an ablation.
Yes.
So they're either going to burn through it. If it's scar tissue, maybe, I don't know. They're going to like open it up again.
Yes.
They're going to use the same stent because he said the stent's fine. It's just clogged, like a drain's clogged.
Like
so they got to go in and root it or something, and then they put some medicine in there, and hopefully everything will be good.
Wow.
But I got a new doctor.
And really, the other one finally said, "I'm done with this." Is that what you're saying?
It's sad because I had my heart transplant 23 years ago.
That's true.
My coordinator has, I'm old too.
Yes.
I'm pretty much retired too.
Yes.
Doctor's retired. My coordinator nurse is retired. Everybody's retired.
And BJ just keeps on trucking. It's just amazing.
And so now I've got another new doctor, which I kind of liked, Dr. Wu. Listen to this. It's like Oriental and so American, it's funny. And he talks, I mean, he was born here, you can tell.
Okay.
But his name is Robbie Wu.
There's one of my favorite Steely Dan songs. Are you with me, Dr. Wu? I mean, that is a great Steely Dan song. So you should play that for him when you arrive, or he should play that when he walks into the room.
Yeah.
So, like an entrance music, like they have the pitchers,
the wrestlers. Yeah.
Yeah. The wrestlers and pitchers. Yeah. Yeah. That'd be great. So anyway, Dr. Wu is your new guy.
Yeah. I like him. I like him a lot.
Okay, cool.
He hasn't said because I just saw him last week.
Okay.
Because, they were discussing my innards, and what they're going to do. And so Dr. Wu says, BJ, how much are you exercising? I'm going, not very much. How much do you walk? Not very much. He goes, BJ, we need to change that. You need to be getting at least a minimum of 5,000 steps a day, if not 10,000 steps a day.
Wow.
And I'm going, what the frick are you saying? Hey,
I've tried that.
I'm not eating meat, and now you want me to walk 10,000 steps a day? You're fucking crazy.
The last time I stayed with our friend Vicky Wagner and her husband for dog sitting duty in Blue Ridge, I bought myself one of those little watches. It's not an iWatch. I spent $39 for one of those. It measures my steps because I had to walk the dog twice a day up and down the side of the mountain all around. And I thought, I'll get a ton of steps. No, you're not 10,000 steps is, I'm not going to say it's insane, but it would take hours to do 10,000. I think. I don't know.
Now,
Maybe we should ask ChatGPT or something.
Now, I will admit that, I have an iWatch and I've had one for years. This is actually my second iWatch.
Yes.
And back in my walking days, before I got my, mobility scooter.
Yes.
I would walk Disney, when we go to Disney.
Yeah.
Disney trip usually gives you about 10,000 steps a day.
It might, because you're walking literally all day.
Yeah.
I get it.
But now I average about 3,000.
Do you really? I mean, honestly, you've checked 3,000 a day.
Because I do walk here. I walk the block. I walk out of my house, walk all the way to the end of the block, go across the street to the other side of the block, walk all the way down, which is past our house.
Okay.
And go past our house again. And then I go, at the crossing and walk across to get on our side. And then I walk back to the house. That's probably maybe a quarter mile.
Okay.
So I don't know. And I think I need to do that like 3 times to get my steps where he wants.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know how you do that. Well, I mean, I know how you do that is you just keep walking until you just keep swimming. Just keep walking until you've made it. But now I will say that I'm going to, when we get to the new place, which we haven't talked about, but we will. But when I get to my new house, which is this week, I'm setting the intention, setting the idea that I will get up and walk every day as my partner goes to work or whatever she's going to do. I'm going to get up and walk because it's a really nice neighborhood with trees and, grass and people and pets. And it's a really, really nice suburban neighborhood. And I'm told if you walk far enough up, you get to the lake. There's a lake called Bivens in Gainesville here. Very nice. So anyway, I'm gonna do it. I guess I'll let you know how many steps it is. So,
well, listen. Now, should I be worried here too?
About what?
My last Dr. Wu appointment. He said, "Yeah, we need to get those steps up, BJ, but maybe wait till after the procedure."
Just in case, just in case. So, but yeah. I would be like, what are you saying, doctor?
No, I'm going, holy crap.
What's the implication here? I get it.
And then my finger's not working today, and we will talk about that right after we take this break.
We'll be right back because it's a funny story. Hang on. So yeah, we were talking before the show started recording that apparently BJ touches things with his finger and they don't respond. To which I'm thinking you must be dead. I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah, because you said what? iPhones, your finger is
well,
what?
iPhone, anything touchable, iPhone, iPad, computer with a touch screen or whatever, it responds to the capacitive charge. You have electricity in you. You know that better than anybody with your heart and all that it responds to that charge. So like if you're wearing gloves and you touch an iPhone, it doesn't work because your glove is in between your finger and the phone. So you're saying that things aren't working when you're touching them with your finger, and I think, well, maybe you're dead.
Yeah, because today I was gonna, text you, say I'm ready whenever you are, Bill.
Right.
And I hit the little icon that's like a microphone.
Yes.
And it did nothing. I kept pushing it. Nothing. So finally, okay, I'll just type out, Bill, I'm, ready when you are. Then I go to get some water and some ice. And we got a touch, screen there.
On the fridge, yes.
I can.
Nothing.
I finally got it to work, but.
Now on the fridge, does it actually press? Is it like, it's not like an iPhone, I'm sure. It's like a real pressable button.
No.
No?
It's like it's on the little spout that comes down and drops the ice and drops the water.
Yeah.
You push that, and when you touch it with your finger, it changes to cubes, crushed, or it goes to water. So I couldn't get it to go to ice. And I wanted ice baby, and it wouldn't ice baby me. But finally I did get it to go. So maybe that's where, maybe I was dead for like a couple minutes, and now I'm back alive.
That's weird that it wouldn't do anything. Excuse me.
Yeah, you just like
I got choked up for a minute there. Well, I'm drinking this I'm holding it up to the camera. Nobody can see it. It's a Chinese soup container with a strawberry smoothie in it that I built this morning.
Oh,
I
you
think I
sound like
over smoothied it. I don't know.
you,
I don't
you sound like the Godfather now.
Hey, let me make you an offer on a smoothie. Hey, you're going to love it. Don't end up in the blender. That's all I'm saying.
And here's another weird thing. Like Disney always, you put your finger on this thing. If you're a season ticket holder, I have it on my watch even. My ticket is on my iWatch and my phone.
Oh, cool.
I take my iWatch just like, a Magic Band.
Sure.
And somebody's coming to my
Somebody's coming to your door. Oh, so we hear a dog.
Oh, dog barking,
Dog barking.
rings.
Somebody at door.
I better go. Let's take, we're going to take 2 quick breaks and then I'll be right back.
Okay, stand by.
Oh my God.
I had to push the pause button there for a moment. You didn't hear that on the show, but we're going to leave it in anyway because BJ had to jump up. Somebody was at the door, I guess.
Okay, so I knew this was coming.
Okay.
But it's supposedly coming today, so I don't know what this guy is trying to accomplish.
Uh-huh.
So in our neighborhood, it's a gated community.
Right.
Now, here's a problem, and it is a problem. So I go in because I got a little sticker, and I just go by it. The gate opens, I go in, but it's one of those gates that go slowly,
right,
and then stays open for about 15, 20 seconds, and it goes back shut again.
Yes.
So they're putting a new gate that goes like it's only going to let one car in and then go back
right,
down.
Right.
So this guy's wanting me to sign a petition on this gate that they're putting in today that will, go down. It's like, because it lets people get in the neighborhood. I mean, someone can be sitting there waiting to get in our neighborhood in the other lane at the little telephone, the
yes.
little push button.
Oh, I know
thing.
exactly what you mean. Yes.
And so they'll follow you in.
Yes.
You don't know if they're a bad guy or a good guy.
That's right.
And I really don't care. If you want to follow me in, follow me in. It doesn't bother me.
Okay.
I don't even. So this guy was going around the petition saying, it's going in today and we need to get this petition signed and stop it.
Why?
Because he doesn't want it to go in, obviously.
But don't you want it sounds like it will be more secure and he doesn't want that.
Well, it'll be more secure. And he's probably a guy like me saying, this is going to cost us a lot of money.
Of course. Everything costs money.
Yeah. So that's probably why he wants to stop it.
Right.
Now,
yeah.
I just said, my wife makes all those decisions. I go,
oh, man. That's so lame.
I never go to the homeowners meetings. I never vote for anything. I'm not going to sign this. I go, my wife is gone right now. She is in charge of everything that happens in this neighborhood because I don't care.
Okay. I mean, I get it. I get the I don't care, but boy, that's so lame. That's so lame.
It's like, all I know is if I sign it, I'm going to piss somebody off. If I don't sign it, I'm going to piss somebody off. So this way, I didn't piss nobody off except that guy goes, it wasn't someone down. He probably turned around, got halfway out the door and said, that son of a bitch wouldn't even sign my petition. He says, oh, it's my wife.
But it's happening today. Do you think you're going to stop something that's happening to the time to sign petitions was 6 weeks ago when they were thinking about it?
And I don't know, but that's what he said to me. I never heard that they were doing it today, but he goes, they're doing it today.
And you think you're going to walk into the HOA office with a document with a few signatures on it, and they're going to say, oh, you're right, we'll stop. We've got a crew out there that we're paying $1 million to, but we'll just tell them to go home. Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh. Well, I didn't sign it, so I'm
Well,
not gonna.
yeah. In that, I mean, I'm not saying it's a good idea or a bad idea because I don't know your neighborhood, but I'm just saying that you can't do something the day of and expect because HOAs move like aircraft carriers, right? I mean, it takes a day to turn it around. So
Yeah, I don't know.
I get
So,
it. I get it.
but I like the gate idea, but the other half of me says it's going to cost a lot more money, and that's probably going to end up in a higher
Of course.
HOA. Because if I had it my way, and I definitely don't want that because that's a lot more money. I would have a gate guard instead of, mechanical stuff at the gate.
Right. So you don't have a human there at all.
No.
Okay.
So without a human, it's useless anyway.
Right. Which is true. I mean, when I lived in Venice, with that former relationship, they had all three. I mean, they had a human, they
The
had
gate.
the gate that they had, but it like you said, it was a one at a time. It went up and down, and it had the lights across it. It had green lights across it when it was going up, and then red lights. But when you got past that, there was the big swinging metal ones that opened again.
Yeah,
So
we're gonna have. Yeah, so we're gonna have a double gate.
yeah, so they had a but they had a human too. But like you said, if you were a resident there, you had the little transponder thing, like the Easy Pass on the highway,
Yeah,
that you just put in your car and the gate would open automatically
that's
for
what we
you. And
have. Yeah,
guy would wave, and it's all good. So yeah, that's expensive.
but
But if
listen
you're
to
living
this.
if you're living in your fancy gated community, that's what it costs.
Now listen to this though. This is my opinion. They're gonna put this thing up because it is. It's gonna be like just now we have like a whole gate, a fence,
Mm-hmm.
and there has been people that have plowed through it. But
Mm-hmm.
there's also though this gate that's going to go like down as soon as the car passes,
Right.
boom, it's going to go down.
Right.
Somebody's going to go through that and break.
Oh yes,
But
absolutely.
in the first freaking week, and that's going to be more money
Yep.
out of the HOA to fix it because
I
some guy said, "Oh, I didn't get through, did I?" No, but you got the gate, you sons of a beaches.
yes to all that. I that's why reason number 42 why I don't live in a gated community, besides the HOA being the
Yeah.
first 12 reasons. So yeah,
Well,
it's just not for me. I get it. I get it.
speaking of homes,
Speaking of homes, woo woo.
where are you sitting right now? That looks like a totally different room, but there's nothing on the walls. What is that thing behind you though?
That's a floor lamp. It's
that's
a gooseneck floor. It's one of those ones that bends over, kind of a thing
Oh,
that was
okay.
in the other room. But so yeah, I am speaking to you. In fact, it's now that I think about it, it's a little echoey in here. I am speaking to you from my office at the apartment for the last time.
Oh, that's your apartment then now.
This is the apartment.
I thought that was the new house and you hadn't put anything up yet.
Today is moving. Oh, when you see the new place, you'll go wild. I mean, I will. I'm an architecture fan. I'm a fan of like design and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure this house was built in the mid 50s. I'm pretty sure. I mean, the architecture of it is what they call mid-century modern. And by mid-century, I don't mean the 21st century, I mean the 20th century. So it's mostly raw brick, big construction bricks, not cinder block, but big, nice, hunky bricks on one around the frame. And then the roof, the inside of the ceiling is open wood with the logs and the panels and all of that stuff. And the back of the living room is like the back wall of the living room that faces out into this gigantic patio with the little circus lights and everything, which I love. But the back wall is 4 giant doors like an aircraft hangar that swing out into the patio. So you can open the whole back of the house to the patio. And it looks like something from like a 1950s movie. It really does. And it's tile floors throughout. Some of the bedrooms, it's even just painted floor. It's painted concrete. So we're going to need some carpeting because, boy, you can't walk on bare feet on concrete. But we love it because it has room. It has a fenced backyard for the puppy. which is important because when you're living on the 4th floor and you're taking the dog for a walk twice a day, not so good. But it's weird and cool and old school in a good way. So anyway, today is moving day. As soon as you and I are done, I am leaping up from this chair and breaking down my desk, my adjustable desk, and then the mover window is noon to 1. But we've been taking, because my partner, she owns this monster pickup truck. I mean, a monster pickup truck. So we've been taking over stuff by the ton anyway, and just moving stuff around as we go. So it's all good. It's all good. We're doing
basically
that today.
you have movers coming for the big stuff.
Yes. So, couch and desks and chairs and bed and adjustable bed and all of that and all of that stuff. So we're going to be, yes, it's just going to be a hard day.
Well, have your mover just come down here and pick up this couch. It's like got electric things and everything that come up and then it goes down and all electric. It's beautiful. Got a leather look to it.
I know.
It's a love seat.
You were talking about it last time.
Trying to get it the hell out of here. Because now we got a big old real couch that does all the same things. And it's got a massage. I've been on it all. I've been we've had it about a week now, and I'm there every day, twice a day at least.
That's awesome. Well, good. I'm glad. So you have a free couch. If I come and get it, yeah. But the problem is, it's like you got to come and get it, and then you got to horse it around, and then you got to move, and it's like it's just not worth it.
Well, we do have it right next to the door, so whoever comes and gets it,
it would be easy to move out, is what you're saying.
In fact, we got like a little hallway. You come in, and then you turn to the right, and then you're in the kitchen. But now it's against the wall, so there's only about a path of, like if a fat person came in here right now, they couldn't get through.
Right, I hear you.
And I'm pretty big, so I can barely.
Look at this. Wait, look. We have a guest.
Hey, I haven't met your guest yet. I mean,
you haven't met my guest yet? This is Miss Mary. That's Mr. BJ.
Mr. BJ, how you doing?
I'm doing good there, Pumpkin Pie. How you? Because I'm
doing good. Bill didn't expect me back from work, but I just kind of went in there and gave him a Johnny paycheck. Take this job and I ain't working here no more. Not really. They didn't have me scheduled, so I came back home to supervise this one's moving. Can't trust him moving my good stuff.
You know what? You finally got you a good woman. I can tell that she
No, I got a good man.
Oh, snap.
Well, let me tell you though. See, she's like me. She's one of me. If you know what I
baby.
mean.
Oh, you're Southern Indiana. This is just Southern here.
Georgia Southern.
Georgia.
You can't. That's about as Southern as you can get.
Actually, it's actually like Tallahassee Southern, but Georgia born, Tallahassee raised. So
it's kind of like when I lived in South Carolina, Greenville, South Carolina. I feel like I'm home again.
There you go.
And I'm just getting Bill so southern it hurts. I got him picking up wood on the side of the road because we're gonna need that wood come winter, and it's there and it's free, and we got to get it now.
We got a fireplace in the new place. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what?
I'll let y'all get back to it.
I'm just so happy right now because I mean. I've been trying to Southernify him a little bit over the years, and now
you know what, BJ, I have to tell him there's a worm grubbing festival in Slop Choppy. I told him we could go, and he won't go, and I told him I could show him how to do it, and he's not interested.
What? To Slop Choppy? What, are you from Slop Choppy?
No, but I know where it is, and I know how to grub worms.
Because my wife, one of her best friends' husband, has a fishing. Now they have a place at the fishing camp up there.
I know where it is.
Yep, and then now they live up in around Calhoun, Georgia.
Yeah, I was raised on Lake Talquin. My mom had a place out there, so I know every fishing hole and place there is, and every fishing trick there is. And Bill is so not interested; it hurts my feelings.
I know, Bill. Get your act together. Damn, you've got a Southern woman. You need to take care of her. You need to.
Fortunately, he has many other redeeming qualities.
Thank you. About damn time.
All right, I'm gonna let y'all have it.
All right. Bye-bye. Oh man, I love that woman.
Well, get in line. So, it's fine. It's fine. So anyway,
I'm just bless your heart. I'm just tickled pink for you right now.
that's you're funny. You're funny. So we've been together. I don't know how long we've been together. Many months, and she still to this day will say something, and I'll go, "Wait, what? What the heck was that?" It's a Southernism of some sort, and I'm still figuring them out. So yeah,
She's talking my language. I know.
I know.
Exactly.
I know.
I know.
I know.
I
And
know
here
exactly what-
you would think Gainesville is like, oh yeah, but no, if you talk to real people in Gainesville, they kind of have that Southern thing going.
Yeah.
They all love her. I'm the Northerner. They love her.
Yeah, you are.
I know.
Maybe you know what? You keep listening to this podcast, boys and girls,
Right.
and in another 6 months, hey, this is Bill. We're here. I want to tell you something right now.
Yeah.
I know you knew we were grub. We went fishing. We got some grubs. Oh man, them fish today, they were biting on them grubs.
God forbid. But I hear you. Thank you for your vote of confidence. That'll be awesome. So there you go. Oh God. My life has changed now. So there you go. It's all good. It's all good, BJ Adam. All good.
My life's about to change too, possibly.
Now what?
I
But
don't
your
wanna
life changes like on a weekly basis. So
I don't want to get into it too much yet
uh-oh.
because I there's no deal that's made.
But
There's one hanging out there.
a deal.
And I'm not talking about still waiting for my new car.
Right. Oh, yeah. What the hell? All right. Well,
know-
we'll get to that. We'll get to that. Tell me about this new deal.
You might be able to hear me Monday through Fridays. You might be able to hear me like on the BJ and Bill podcast. Now, damn it, now that woman's got me talking like this. I hope she's happy now.
Snap out of it. Snap out of it.
Go back to regular mode.
Right. Back to normal. Well, I don't know. It's normal for you, but anyway. All right. So it sounds like somebody's talking to you about a radio gig. Tell us all.
Oh, well, I'm not going to say too much about it. God, but I can't get thank Mary for me. I can't get this Southern
out of you.
out of me now.
Wait, is it a country radio station?
Yes, it is.
Perfect. You're all set.
I know, but nothing's been inked yet.
Would it require you to go into a studio?
I hate to say this because you and I are both the same way. We're against it, but no.
Okay. So you could do it from home.
I would do it from my home studio.
Okay.
So that's a difference. But it's close. It's close to a deal. I'll just say it's in one of the cities that I have formerly worked in.
Oh, well, that could be a big city, or that could be a tiny city.
I know. We'll just leave it. Until a deal is made, we'll just leave it in the air.
Damn it, man. Now I have so many questions. Would I recognize that? Of course I'd recognize the city if you said so, because I know them all. But okay. All right.
Yeah.
Is it in Florida?
I'll answer some of your questions.
Is it in Florida?
You know, my attorney tells me not to answer the question, but yes, it is in Florida.
This is not the Senate Judiciary Committee. You are allowed well, you may not be allowed to answer questions. I don't know. So it's in Florida. Okay, good. Okay.
There's an investigation going on right now, and I can't discuss it.
I am under investigation. Big city, small city?
Why don't I just give it away? I can't say.
Why don't you? Why is it top secret?
Because it's not a done deal.
Okay. All right. Well, then I won't. When will the deal be done one way or the other?
I hate to say this.
That can't be that secret. It's either done or not.
But I hate to say why it can't be done yet.
All right, fine.
Because I told him, let's wait till after my procedure.
Your first what?
My procedure.
Oh, okay, right. See that you're still alive.
I want to make sure I'm still alive.
Still alive is good. Yeah. But just let him know I got this friend in case I'm not around.
There's a little part of me that's still a little like not gun shy, but like that's a commitment.
Would it require you to be live for the morning show? Is it? Well, I'm assuming morning show. I could be wrong.
You're wrong.
Okay. So would
It's an
it would
afternoon show.
what's that?
It's afternoons.
It require you to be live, or can it be recorded?
You know, you and I don't like it, so you know the answer.
Recorded.
It's a VT thing. Oh, I said it out loud.
A VT, virtual whatever.
But hey,
Okay.
you know,
I'm not going to
okay.
press. You'll till when the time is right, you will spill the beans. I get it.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, good luck. I mean,
Yeah.
is it you want to do it, or you wouldn't have volunteered? So good.
Yeah, I want to do it, but then there's parts of me too go, this is 5 days a week.
Yes.
I don't know if I could do this like with my, well, because I'm just a lot of this stuff people aren't going to understand, but I'll have to get into their system every day to be in their system.
Of course.
So I don't know if I need to get a special computer for it, or if something I could do on my laptop if I was on the road. I don't know yet. All these things need to be worked out yet, I guess.
I am available to fill in as needed, but I'll just put that out there for now. That's fine.
Okay.
That's fine.
Okay.
Well, good. I mean, I guess good luck. Do I say good luck? I mean, you're obviously interested.
Yeah, it's one of those things I'd really like to do.
Sure, of course.
But then I start thinking, but you're committing yourself.
I have
And I'm
thought
retired.
of that.
I am 70 years old. I am retired.
I understand completely. I've thought of the same thing driving around Gainesville. There's a few radio stations, and of course, the university has a nice public radio station, which I worked for in my college days. I worked for my college NPR station, and then the thought hits you: are you getting up at 5 a.m. Monday through Friday, or whatever time? Are you committing those 4 or 5 hours a day every day? Maybe not. Sounds like work. It sounds like work.
Yeah, but it's work we love, which makes it not work.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know, but if it happens, I'll just say this: it's right down my alley.
Okay, good. Well,
Yes.
Of course it is. I mean, you wouldn't do it if it wasn't, I'm assuming, but yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I've worked many of radio jobs that weren't down my alley.
I've had one that I would say was not exactly my style, but yeah.
Yeah. But this is my lane. Like, and I can do it in my studio. So, I can.
If you can do it at home, that's a big, big deal. I still,
That's the only way I do something
Sure.
5 days.
Sure. And but it's still that commitment of, time or whatever. I mean, that's one of the reasons I always tell people, like, I'm always on time, and I'm always, 5 minutes early is on time for me. And they're like, boy, why do you're always thinking about time and thinking about whatever. And I'm like, you don't understand. For 25 years, when that clock hit 5 a.m. or 6 a.m., you're there. You're on it.
Yeah.
It's the BJ and Bill show 5 days a week. And you're not, it's like 5 minutes late. No, there is no late. So yeah,
But
I get it.
let me ask you this though. All the years doing morning radio, you've surely been like me. All of a sudden you woke up and you go, oh man, I'm supposed to be there in 20 minutes.
Oh, sure. Oh,
and you're
absolutely.
like run around, you're, oh my God.
With your hair on fire. Yes, I have. Absolutely. But how many times in, like you said, 25 years, were you actually really late?
I have to admit only once, really
Yeah.
late. Like so late that I wasn't there till
Right.
like 15, 20 minutes after I was supposed to be.
I probably the same for me. Maybe once, maybe twice. And we're talking, 25 years. And, so that's just the way it is. You just the clock runs your life for that 5 days a week.
Of course, I remember one day too, when I was doing the 7 to midnight shift.
Mm-hmm.
And that was back in the days where someone had to be in the building at all times.
Right.
It's not like, okay, it's midnight. The computer's going to take over. I can just go home.
Yes,
It's going to run fine with or without me.
that's right.
This was back in the days where shite, I got to stay here until somebody comes in. And I'd have to get on the phone. Such and such didn't show up. There's nobody here. Let me try and find somebody. Let me see what's going on.
Yep.
And, it's not till an hour or two later, finally somebody comes in.
Yep.
You're going, somebody ain't gonna read
I hear you. I do. I get it. And well, anyway. All right. So I look forward to hearing all the wonderful gory details soon. Soon.
Now tell me how you would handle this.
Uh-oh.
So I've done this before at another radio station. Did it from home.
Sure.
So I really screwed up.
Uh-oh.
How much would you need?
I
told them what I made. I mean, I told them wrong. Help me figure out how I'm going to cure this. So they asked me what I would need.
Right.
And I said a number.
Yes.
But then like the next day I go, wait a minute. That's what they were paying me per week, not per month.
What? So you threw out a big or a small number. Wait a minute. I don't understand.
Let's just say I threw out a very small number. He goes,
a very small number.
He goes, oh, that's a no-brainer. And then he said, I got to still talk to the corporate.
Right. So they're thinking, so they're thinking they're going to pay you per month what you were making per week?
Yeah. Now, how do I change that? What do I do?
Oh my God.
Because he may have already talked to the bigwigs. Oh, my wife don't listen to this. I'll be out on the street,
man. You are just totally screwed. Well, I mean, I guess you could just come back to him and I'm like, I hope there was no misunderstanding here. I think the number I threw out was more of a weekly thing than a monthly thing.
Or do I just say I screwed up? I told you.
Well, saying that there was a misunderstanding is basically I screwed up, but it makes it sound more professional. So the peanut gallery's laughing in the back. Yeah, I don't know, man. I wouldn't want to work for a month. I wouldn't want to work for a month for what I was getting in a week. Let's put it that way.
I know. It's like, but there's part of me that goes, oh man, I hope they're not listening.
Oh yeah.
You go, but there's a part of me that goes, this would be so much fun. I would just do it to do it.
I hear you.
And then there's another part of me goes, well,
but you want to get paid for it.
Well, yeah, I'd still be getting paid. Just I wouldn't be getting paid
I mean, at that rate, you might as well, go be, a DoorDash or something. I mean, come on. So, all right, I get it.
You know what now? Now, see, now you made me think of another question to ask you. When you DoorDash, did you have to pay more for insurance?
No. When you're talking about car insurance?
Yeah. Or did you fudge and not tell them?
Well, I think everybody. Now, I'm trying to remember if they did it or if it was Uber. When you are driving for Uber, they have a corporate insurance policy which covers while you're driving for them. While you have a passenger in the car for Uber, I believe you are covered through their corporate policy. Don't quote me on that, people. I could be completely wrong, or that might have been just something that was happening for a while 10 years ago.
Well, here's why I ask.
Right. So to answer your question, by the way, no, I did not change my insurance when I was doing DoorDash. I think they had something similar, but don't quote me on that. I don't remember.
Because, I've been looking at a different car.
Yes.
I'm upgrading a newer car.
Yes.
So I called just to get some quotes from some companies. And, they ask you this, have you had any accidents? Have you been drunk driving? Have you done this or have you done that?
Right.
And then they ask the question, will you be using this car for ride sharing or delivering food, like DoorDash?
Correct.
They actually said Uber or DoorDash. So
right, as an example, sure.
They said, will you be doing anything for Uber or DoorDash? I said, no.
Right.
So I'm thinking if I would have said yes, there was a rate increase there.
I'm sure it would have made a difference. Yeah. That I don't know. And I'm going to be super curious because now I'm moving again. I mean, I've been in this apartment for a little more than a year, and it's interesting in Gainesville. I've gone from the 32606 area code to the 607 area code, and I'm going to the 608 area code. I'm moving up in the world, but I'm going to be really curious to see what my car insurance does because and I've said this before. I've told this story, a year ago that I was on the other side of I-75 away from town. So my rate was reasonable. And then I moved to the other side of I-75 closer to downtown and campus. And my rate promptly went up by $300 a year. And now I'm going to but it's in a house, a real house with its own driveway and its own, the whole thing. So, and it's still close to campus. It's still close to in town. I mean, thank God it's out kind of in a woodsy spot. But it's going to be interesting to see what happens. So anyway, I'm priming the pump there, hoping that my insurance goes back down a little bit, please. So we'll see.
Well, here's what I did. When I moved from Lee County,
yes,
Fort Myers, to Polk County, which was in Winter Haven and same county as Lakeland, my insurance went up. But then when I moved to Lake County, where I am now,
right.
It went up again, even more. And I'm like, I'm farther away from I-4 than I was. I'm thinking, okay, I-4 made this difference.
It might have.
But now I'm away. Well, I'm not that far from I-4, but the county, I-4 does not run through Lake County anywhere.
Right.
And I'm getting zapped higher rates. So I don't get it. But both times I moved, I got screwed with insurance.
Honestly, I think it's just their opportunity to raise your rates regardless. You could move from downtown Manhattan to Kansas and they'd probably raise the rates just because you moved, just because it's an opportunity. So now as I watch like the college basketball and everything, there's this new thing out there, the Zebra insurance. Have you seen that? It's not an insurance company, but basically you tell it what you're doing, your car and your all that, and it compares all the rates and finds you the best stuff. So I'm sorry, Mr. Gecko. I've been with you for 25 years. And if you continue to raise my rates, we're not going to be friends anymore. So I'm changing from a gecko to a zebra. Who knows? I don't know.
Well, I'm thinking about going to Progressive because it's cheaper than what I'm paying now. And I have mine through AARP.
Okay. Really?
Yeah, the Hartford group.
Really?
Yeah.
When I got it was a couple of years ago. I was with AARP for a couple of other things. I don't remember why. I let it slide. I'm like, come on. Anyway, you would get the thing from the Hartford because it's like, oh, they're our pals. They're our friends. They'll give you a bargain. And I actually called them, talked to a very nice young man. And at the end of the phone call, he gave me an insurance rate, which was literally exactly double what I was currently paying. And I laughed at him. I'm like, and he's like, sir, are you okay? I'm like, son, I didn't say that. I said, young man, I thank you for your time. Your rate is literally double what I am currently paying. He's like, really? let me look into that. I'm like, you do what you want, but so anyway.
Yeah, I could save probably about $50 a 6 months if I went with Progressive. But I'm going to leave it till I get the new car.
Do you get a better rate because it's an electric car, or does it matter?
It goes up. It's a little bit higher. At least.
And I know you don't drive a Tesla, you drive the Hyundai. Tesla just released statistics in the last week that when Tesla is driving the car, the FSD, full self-driving, when Tesla is driving the car is 5 times safer than any human driving the car. Because it sees everything, it knows everything, it responds 10 times faster than the human can respond. It's like unbelievable how much safer it is to let the car do the driving. and that would freak me out. But hey.
Oh, my wife can't stand it because I'll put on cruise control and we're on I-4 going to Tampa.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden there's a traffic jam. And so it slows down pretty quick because there's a
Yeah.
car in front of you.
Yeah.
But then it'll just like go and stop, go, stop, go, stop. And, you know, whenever it's behind a car that like kind of speeds up a little bit, and then you speed up a little bit, and then it stops, and my wife just says, like, these are her hands, and, you know, here's my chair.
Yeah. Jesus, take the wheel. Jesus, take the wheel. I hear you.
The car's got it. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Don't worry. Don't worry. You need to hit the brakes. I don't.
Unbelievable. I mean, you know, they don't need it. The machines don't need us anymore. So in so many things, which is scary, but that's the way it goes.
Yeah. The last thing I'll say about my new car is my new car was supposed to arrive on March the 9th.
And here we are almost exactly a month later.
And all of a sudden he calls me and says, well, we got 4 in.
Oh.
But none of them are your car, but they're all sold. But if somebody backs out, would you like to look at one of these? And I said, yes, but they've never called me back. And that was Friday when they told me that. But the ones that came in were still late, but they were like March 27th or, you know, it was like, you know,
late,
like towards the end of the month.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, well, shouldn't the one that was supposed to have been there the 3rd come in before the one that's supposed to be there the 27th?
Are they literally waiting for them to come up? Well, they don't come off the boat. They build them in Georgia, I think.
Yeah, well, I'll give you the real rundown. They come.
We only got 5 minutes left, but go ahead.
They come by boat.
Yes.
And then they go to Georgia.
Yes.
They pop on a few things and do this and do that, and then they send them out.
Okay.
So it's not right now, but they're working on soon.
Yes.
But it's not there yet.
Yes.
They'll be 100% made in Georgia, but now they're about 30% made in Georgia.
I remember seeing that story not too long ago that, yeah, they're building like what will be the world's biggest car factory kind of close to Savannah in that area. Yeah. So good for them. So I'm sure that'll help them with tax and credits and stuff like that, like crazy. So yeah, cool.
So I don't know if they had another boatload come in after mine. And so mine's now behind the boat. I don't know. It's somehow it got shuffled to I don't know. But now they're telling me it should be here by the 17th.
And will you still get the deal?
Well, here's what my salesperson said when I asked him. He goes, I can't promise that, but we'll hopefully be able to do it. But then I have since done some kind of looking around and, you know, research.
Sure.
And the incentives are pretty much the same.
Oh, okay.
So the incentives are pretty much the same, I would say. Because if I act tough, not that I'm ever tough, but I go, I want this deal. If you don't give me this deal,
I
might have to go get me something else.
Yeah.
So let me go look around. And then they might go, okay, we'll give you your deal.
I hear you.
But who knows? They're selling them that damn fast. They may not.
Well, I mean, but and maybe this car is different, but everything I'm seeing online and everything is like the car business is tanking. I mean, it's like not doing great at all. Maybe this particular one, because it's such a popular car, maybe they are selling them as fast as they can get them off the boat. I don't know. So,
because I know, but their incentives did go down.
Right.
Because I was also looking at the Kias, and they're basically like kissing cousins.
Yes. Under the skin, I think they're almost exactly the same.
Yeah, they are. Same.
Yeah,
everything's the same.
You're talking about a Kia, what is it, like K5 or something? No, I don't know that. Whatever. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, the K6.
Something or other.
The
yeah.
EV6.
Yeah, EV6. There you go. And
that's
now
a
also cool looking car too, but yeah.
You remember who I'm married to?
Yeah.
The Ioniq has more square feet of storage space if you're taking a vacation.
You need that.
I need all the storage space I can get from
they have the Ioniq 5, Ioniq 6, and I've seen one in real life. I was in St. Pete last Saturday. The 9. It looks like something out of Star Wars. It's really cool.
My wife wants one of those.
Yeah.
But it's like 10 grand more.
Only 10 grand? I was thinking they were going to be a lot more because they're sharp. They're super sharp.
Well,
but, I mean, you don't have a big family or what? I know it's storage space. I know storage space. I know.
She would love one, but You know me. I've driven little cars all my life. The one I've got out there, the Ioniq 5, probably the biggest car that I've drove in the last 40 years.
I'm thinking
And she
that
wants freaking bigger.
I know my next car is going to be smaller. Unless I get you're still tempting me with the used electric car, like a used Tesla or a used Ioniq 5, gently used.
You can get them.
I know. The prices on those
Ridiculous.
is insane.
And it's all because everybody's afraid. Oh, it's used. My battery's going to go. I've been doing a lot of research on those batteries.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they're working on a new battery. They say it was
Yep.
going to go 600 miles of charge.
Yep.
But it's not here yet, and it probably won't be here for another year or so. And we're old guys, so
Right.
we're stuck with the ones that go 300.
That's fine. That's fine. I'm okay with that. You know, for around town or running to Publix or whatever, I'm good with that.
Perfect. Yeah.
What an interesting show it's been. We've been interrupted. We've had guests. We've had everything going on here. Boy, it's great.
I think I need to go down and see if they're putting a new gate in.
I think you do. Take some pictures too. You know, look really obnoxious about it.
I'll go,
You know,
hey, I could have signed the petition about an hour ago, but I didn't.
We'll just start calling you Karen. Yeah, that'll be perfect. That'll be perfect. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, good. Have a great week. Are you doctor appointments? No. Your doctor appointment's coming up. We got some time.
Yeah, we got the 27th for the reroute.
Okay.
And then the week before that, my wife has 2 appointments at Moffitt, but they're spread out between a day. Like they're like one and then no, and then another one the next day.
Man.
So we're taking a mini vacation and going to Tampa.
Okay. All right.
You know, it's her appointment. She's usually in and out in an hour or so.
Stay out on the beach somewhere. Sure.
I think we're going to stay close to Moffitt. There's a hotel we know that's like right next to Moffitt almost.
Okay.
We stay there a lot if she has an early appointment.
Okay.
We're just going to, you know what's really great about this? And I know we're out of time, but
Go ahead.
what I'm excited about, usually she has an appointment and it's early in the morning. That's why we stay. Or I have an appointment and it's, early in the morning.
Right.
And we're usually out of there by the time the breakfast gets served. All I know is that I don't have any appointments.
And you'll be there for?
I'm going for breakfast every God blessed day. I'm getting my free breakfast, America.
Well, we're happy for you, no matter what your doctor says. And that, my friends, is a callback. All right, everybody, have a great week. I'm working my butt off for the next few days, so I'll let you know how it goes. And check us out on Facebook. Maybe I'll post some moving pictures on our Facebook page or something.
All right, I want to see that. You know what? We always do this via Zoom.
Yeah.
I think maybe we ought to do it via Zoom next week, and then you should go around with your phone.
Oh,
and then we could post it. You could show us around the house.
There you go.
So if we ever want to break in, we'll know exactly where to go.
Exactly where. Yeah, but I've got this killer guard dog though. Killer guard dog. So it's all good. All right, everybody. Have a great week, everybody. Thanks for being here. As always, remember to leave that 5-star review wherever you get your podcast. Apple, Spotify, iHeartRadio, YouTube Music. We're on all of them. Leave the 5-star review. Send us your jokes, your pictures on the Facebook page. Just do a search for BJ Bill the Podcast, and you'll find us there. Or you can email BJ because he loves getting email. Yes. BJ and Bill the Podcast at gmail.com. We'll see you next week. Until then, just up to BJ Odom to say.
Now that I've met Mary, I'm changing it around just a little bit today. See y'all later.
Flip the dial, take a ride back in time when the airways were golden and the DJs shine. 2 mics, 2 guys, and a whole lot of laughs. Living like legends, bringing stories back. No script, no rules, just telling it all. From theme park tales to a pickleball call. If you love a good yarn and a joke or two, BJ and Bill got the show